11 Rules for Life. Rule number 1. Be kind to everyone. Treat others with kindness regardless of their status. Everyone is dealing with something, and a small act of kindness can make a big difference. Rule number 2. Listen more, talk less. When someone is talking, avoid yourself to interrupt. Let them finish first before you respond. It fosters better understanding and shows you respect their thoughts. Rule number 3. Avoid gossip. Gossip is like a wildfire. It spreads quickly and can cause lasting damage. When tempted to gossip, think about how you'd feel if it were about you. Ask yourself if it's necessary, kind or true. If not, let it pass and focus on conversation that uplift rather than gossip that brings others down. Rule number 4. Don't date someone who's married. If someone is married, respect that commitment and avoid pursuing relationship with that person. Keep your distance and resist any temptation to interfere. By doing so, you not only contribute to the stability of their relationship, but also showcase your own integrity and consideration for others. Rule number 5. Mind your tone when talking. When you're talking with someone, try to use a tone that shows you care about their feelings. This way, you'll make them feel understood and respected, and it will be easier to have a good conversation where both of you listen to each other. Rule number 6. Don't judge quickly. Before judging someone, take a moment to consider that everyone has their own story and struggles. Try to understand what they're coming from before forming any opinions. When we judge people, we miss out on understanding them. Instead, listen and learn about their story before deciding what we think. After all, treating others with respect and dignity is not just a sign of decency, but also a reflection of your own character. Rule number 7. Avoid using hurtful words to someone. When you say hurtful words about others, it not only reflects poorly on you, but also hurts the people you're talking about. Before you say something mean to someone, think about how it might affect on them. It's not just about hurting their feelings, but also damaging their self-esteem. Instead of being negative, try to understand how they feel. Speaking with kindness not only makes them feel better, but also makes you a better person. Be mindful to speak and avoid causing harms with your words. By doing that, you not only elevate yourself, but also inspire others to do the same. Remember, the way we treat others says a lot about who we are. Kindness is always in passion, and it costs nothing to be kind. Rule number 8. Arrange your plate after eating in a restaurant. When you finish eating at a restaurant, take a moment to tidy up your plate. Although it's not our responsibility, but a little consideration can go a long way. So, the next time you finish your meal, try to leave the table a bit more organized. Group your dishes together and place your napkins neatly on the plate. These small acts of kindness are not only appreciated by the staff, but also serve as a wonderful display of gratitude for their service. And it's also setting a good example for others too. When people see you being thoughtful, it inspires them to do the same. On the flip side, leaving your table unorganized can create a messy and unpleasant environment for everyone. So make sure to clean up after yourself and leave the table as tidy as you found it. It's all about showing respect for the shared environment. Rule number 9. Avoid one-night stand. Regardless of your gender, it's essential to prioritize your own well-being and values when it comes to intimate relationship. Even though casual sex might seem common or normalized by some, it's important to consider what's right for you. Choosing not to engage in one-night stand or casual sex isn't about judging others. It's about prioritizing your own well-being. By valuing meaningful connections, you're setting yourself up for a healthier relationship and greater fulfillment in the long run. Rule number 10. Be faithful. Being faithful to your partner is more than just a promise. It's a reflection of your love and integrity. In this generation, infidelity is common, and staying true to your partner is a courageous choice that speaks volumes about your character. Despite the prevalence of cheating, honoring your marriage vows show devotion, while forgiveness is offered out of love. Remember that true love also means trust and loyalty. By staying faithful, you not only uphold your relationship, but also build a deep sense of trust. Some individuals betray their spouse without remorse, returning them without a sense of guilt. That deceit not only affects the relationships, but also harms children's well-being. So while fidelity is crucial, it's important to resist temptations and avoid bad influences. Focus on your family and address any challenges together. Rule number 11. Enjoy life positively. Happiness is a choice, but it's important to remember that true fulfillment comes from how we treat others. You can choose to focus on your own enjoyment, but lasting happiness comes from spreading positivity. So while you're choosing happiness for yourself, also consider how our actions impact others. True fulfillment comes from finding joy in kindness. So even though happiness is a choice, choose the kind of enjoyment that leaves a good impact on those around you. That's the kind of enjoyment that lasts a lifetime.